Hey, this is Justin with daytradethemarkets.com on July 2nd. And what I did here, I just have a crude oil chart and I took off everything on our chart except for what we call our level 3 or extreme buying and selling aggression bars. So I took off the filter, I took off the support resistance zones, took off the decelerations, I took off the level 1 and level 2 bars, and I just have these level 3 extreme aggression bars because this is really the first, in my opinion at least, the first or most important component of this software, because you're able to see, let me backtrack and show you a little bit about what relative aggression bars are. And what relative aggression bars are, they're telling you in real time what is going on under the surface, truly. It's taking every tick of data, everything in the time and sales, and it's helping make sense of it with which the naked eye couldn't do, because the market moves and only moves when one side is collectively more aggressive than the other. And by one side, I mean buyers or sellers. So this software is telling you, first of all, which side, buyers or sellers, at any moment in time is more aggressive, which is incredibly important information. And then secondly, it's telling you the degree to which that buying or selling aggression is coming into the market. Is it moderate buying or selling? Is it strong? Or is it what we call level 3 or extreme? And you can see that level 3 or extreme buying and selling aggression bars don't happen all that often, but they are very good indicators as to the likely short-term roadmap of the market. So if we have for example, a level 3 buying aggression bar on that comes into the market, especially if it has very quick follow-through, that market has really got a lot of buying behind it, and it's likely a vertical move has begun. Conversely, if we have a level 3 selling aggression bar that comes in, it's telling us that the buying wave is probably over, or that there's a beginning of a new selling wave. Okay, so just by following these level 3 aggression bars, kind of as the first building block of what you would be looking at, you get a good feel. So here's an example in crude oil, and I've left this line here at 0456 right here, because that's kind of going into the day. Our bigger picture bias was up as long as this market could maintain this 0456 support level. And you could see that early on into the session we had some level 2s and level 1s here. We creeped down to 0456 and did find some support, and then the crude oil report came out and we just busted higher on these level 3 buying aggression bars. Okay, now what I like to do, this is a 2-minute chart. What I like to do in day trading is I like to then focus in on a 30-second chart in crude oil and look for more, to hone in on entry a little bit better. And you certainly had some good opportunities today. But you can see, just to be simple, more level 3 selling or buying aggression. Another one, whenever you have 2 in a row like these, the overlapping spot's a really nice spot. We call that the sweet spot. And then you can see another one on the high of the day that didn't have much follow through. And then by the time we tested its low, you could see that the market had auctioned high enough to start attracting some extreme selling. So this is telling us that this really good wave of buying, which is showing with these level 3 buying aggression bars, this really good wave of buying has at least come to an end, and that we're at a minimum we're two-sided. And if this market can continue and keep attracting more selling, then it may continue down. And you could see that as we moved down, we just kept attracting more selling, and we took out this 0456 level, came back and tested it a little bit later, had a little more selling that came into the market toward the cash close here, or toward the close of the RTH in crude oil. It came back and tested 0456, but it did continue on lower. And as I'm looking at this right now at what is it? It's about 9:25 Eastern. We're down to about 04. So we've come down quite a bit more, actually. We're all the way down to here in the overnight. So these level 3 bars give you a really good indication of which side is really coming in strong. So there's a lot more that goes into this, and that you can focus in on to make better decisions. But I think that's kind of the first building block and the first thing to help you decide to help you determine which side you want to be on when it's time to get off of that side, which side and then if it's time to switch sides, so to speak, between buyers and sellers. So hopefully that makes sense. Let us know if you have any questions on that, and we'll talk to you soon.